Oh, we're so sorry to hear about your brother that passed away. He gets 5 big booms. Boom! 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 Boom!
You know the drill. Taph level 100 and I teach you all about him. Him? Her? Them. This video would be divided into his tripwire, subspace, and a few placement spots for all the maps, so feel free to jump to those if you need them. Taph is the oddball of the support squad, cause they can't really heal or protect teammates. They can only do so with their traps. So their main role is to be a nuisance to the killer while manipulating them to go through certain paths to waste time. Make them hate activating your traps, or dealing with you in general, especially when you pair yourself with another Taph to constantly rotate your abilities. Speaking of traps, Taph possesses 2 moves. The Tripwire, when placed and triggered, gives slowness 2 to the killer and reveals their location to you and surrounding teammates. Aside from not working when you really need it to work, Tripwires can also be used to block certain moves, something I'll call Tripwire blocking. They act like Builderman, Sentry, or Dispenser. You can use the Tripwire to block Gashing Wound and Walk Speed Override. Nolly's Void Rush goes through it and it activates. Or they can waste an M1 to break it, which can cost them in the long run, especially in LMS. Place and position tripwires and blind spots, dark areas, sharp turns, we miss you old glass houses, and believe it or not, areas like the ball pit. Why ball pit? Coming from a colorblind person, red and green, I cannot, for the life of me, see anything invisible in this room. A newborn 7 could go invisible and I immediately lose track of them. So, with the killer's cone of vision, place tripwires like this so they have almost no time to react when turning the corner. You do this because you use the killer's mindset of get to survivor as fast as possible and block their path with slowness too. You can even put these on generators to show your teammates, oh, they dead. Anyways, you show them where the killer would teleport to. Less recommended, but hey, you get to know where they are now. Second, Subspace Tripmine. Undoubtedly the better move, because when placed it acts as a natural deterrent to killers because they fear it like the plague. Of course, who would want to activate a move which renders you immobile, unconscious, and blind for 5 seconds with Subspace 3 and helpless? Subspace Tripmines are lethal when the killer activates them, but if the killer hits them when they notice, it's game over for you. You just waste an ability. They get Subspace 1 only and no helpless, which means they can still pursue you. Pursue? This is what makes Taph nests ineffective, as Taph is supposed to roam around holding choke points to extend loops. It's like picking little areas that only looks, very safe over a domain expansion. Pretty simple choice. Very important note for both Taphs and killers alike, if there are 2 or more Taph Tripmines near each other within 5 seconds of sprinting distance, killers can hit one and blow up the other. I suggest not using epilepsy mode unless you're epileptic because it turns your screen black and you can't see. So at most, you get 5 seconds of the effect when you notice the mines. Go boom. Recent update, game devs lowered the effects given by Subspace by 0.35 for every Taph that's in the game, alive. Makes them more balanced but less of a nuisance, and I like being a pain to deal with, so that's sad. Simple solution to the problem, disorientation. If there are too many Taphs, the mines will now only serve to disorient the killer. I suggest using thin walls since killers have the get to survivor as fast as possible mindset. Again, 9 times out of 10 they follow your path as it's the shortest path to you no matter if you fall off a ledge, go behind the wall or juke them. Utilize the 16 studs of explosion radius to hide behind walls and catch the killer off guard. We love wall banging killers, they just have to eat 5 seconds worth helpless. Yay! In very rare occasions, you can hit the killer with not 1, but 2 Subspace Tripmines, which gives you a 3rd one almost immediately if activated right. In action, it looks somewhat like this for the hydrogen bomb. And if you ever want to know what that looks like from the coughing baby's perspective, then just know it's gonna be the bane of your existence. Or they can parry the subspace, which is near impossible, and you can be the reason why you get blinded yourself. Like I said, near impossible. Some skins actually help in the stealth of Taph. Y2K and his base skin work fine in dark areas. Oh, and he's dead. Okay. Milestone 4 is straight fire with the purple and animated shenanigans, but it's pretty noticeable. But one of these skins makes Subspace silent. Wanna know which one? This one. With that in mind, here are a few of my favorite spots for each map. With the help of Noodles. Thanks, Noodles. Join the Discord. But wait, fair warning. If you're enjoying so far, consider subscribing, please. Or join the Discord, it's very fun and awesome in there. Now for the real warning. There are a lot of cuts in this video because of the length of all the clips I had, so possible epilepsy warning. Yes. Brandon's World. This corner, this, and this, you put it here so it explodes when you get up. For these two spots, whenever he goes up, it explodes, and from down here, it explodes too. Full carnival. There's one here in this wall. For that, for these stairs. So when you go up, it explodes. Behind this wall too, just when they enter.
Let's say you come from there.
Yep,
No, it's
like
not.
that too.
What's the question?
For those two
that
spots, behind that wall,
Walls.
and
Wait,
this
massive.
one,
Massive.
behind this one too, it's
Yeah,
possible.
ledges. Oh my gosh.
For this reason in particular.
Wait.
And this last one, it's pretty mid, but it's okay. Glass houses. Remember these 5 spots.
My God.
They're like the best
Ooh,
for this
sleeping.
little area.
And another. And another one. And another one. Coming through the.
There's
entrance,
like
you
2 more spots, but they don't work as well, so don't try them. Then these 2 parts for the ledges,
Yep.
and another ledge for the corners of this glass house, and the back wall.
Kind of weird. Kind of clunky.
This one, you can use it, but I don't suggest it since it's a bad looping spot. For this one, you use the tight corners since they won't be able to see it in time. As well as this
Gotta
one.
Practice those spikes.
That one was a out-of-pocket scenario.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
do
the
that
glass
one.
houses. You kill me and then we move on to the next one. Oh, I did not expect you to come from there.
Pirate Bay.
Wait,
Put it in bushes,
The other one.
behind walls, and on ledges, especially for this portion of the map. There's a lot of hiding
oh
spots.
no, I am a very vulnerable survivor and I'm running. Like some of those you can't hit because they're behind. That one was behind the. That's in a bush.
Then we run it again to hit the one in this darker bush.
I also get Subspace 3 apparently.
One behind this wall and behind that corner. A tripwire here. And like, yep.
Oh, you didn't expect that one, did you? There's nothing there. What do you mean? There's nothing there.
Now
Oh my
that's when the
goodness.
subspace comes into
Anyways,
play. Behind the wall. Especially for this ship part, you can have one down or up. It wouldn't matter. Now, there's also this tripwire that could be useful since they don't see it,
from
as
down
shown
here.
later.
Stand over here. Do you see any tripwire? No? Go up. Okay, it works.
And you basically activate anything, anything and everything for the price of nothing. There's also this few places
One here.
which you can also use. Quite a lot here since they're very thin walls. We're running the corner again just to see if it works. Yep, it does.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, because the wall is still in the... That makes sense. Which I like. There's a
And
bush here though.
those 2 spots.
You wanna put
And the lineup
sand on the
for
bush?
Taph.
Do you see the teapot in the bush? You were done, you just have to keep it.
No cooldown shenanigans.
I'm joking.
Yep,
I'm joking. Oh, I'm joking.
no cooldown shenanigans.
Yo. Okay, hey, wait. Mama.
Or hotel.
Oh my
We
god.
can have one in this corner,
Mafiosos,
especially when they run around it.
right?
Oh, frames
Right.
dropping.
And it works. This one. Can I-
Before you could put one in here, but you
They
couldn't.
changed it? No.
One behind this wall and this corner
does explode
because
from
they
beyond
don't
the wall,
expect
yes?
it usually.
Oh no. Yes.
And they're forced to take it.
Only use
One for
from
this
here.
table just in case you want to keep looping, but don't place it when you're being chased. These 2 spots.
Why? Why? Oh.
Just in
perks,
case someone
get
tries to go
perks.
from the hallway
What
to
in the world?
the blue room. Ball pit.
Why are you summoning?
corners.
Why are you doing that? That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool.
You put
Yo,
them
yo,
at the
yo, yo,
corners
yo,
so
yo,
if
yo,
they
yo,
go
yo,
up
I'm
or down,
dying.
it'll explode on them.
Ah, that's funny. I'm fooling your minions.
And right now. Yep,
Ow.
that's how you use it.
Oh, so you do know about that. Okay. I'm not here.
For the
I'm
remaining
good, I'm good, I'm good,
spots,
I'm good.
you can put
Good.
one
Wait,
in this
See,
corner
right there, right? Oh! Okay, I'm not going there. Apparently.
or
Right,
this
right
other
here.
entrance place.
Like if you enter from here,
They both
to that
work
big
as the
room,
killers
it's
don't
gonna
usually
boom.
have that much time to react.
Okay, that's it. We're done with Horror Hotel. Okay, so okay then.
Ultimate Assassin's
Let's
Grounds.
set up the ground. Use
One
that.
in this corner. And possibly down on these stairs too. Tripwire by the
White
opening and you've secured the house.
Boom. See, that's why instead of putting it back here where the killer can hit it, you put it here. Oh yeah, wait, come here. Come down here.
It can also explode from below, so it's very useful.
Not yet, wait, hold on. Pretend those weren't there. Okay. There's this one.
One in this river,
Laggy.
I mean lake,
Why?
so they can't get it, but it explodes on
Oh.
them.
Yes. Now we know it works.
Another one by the lake and by this cave. A few spots near the
Here,
middle house
Here.
because of the corners and thin walls it possesses. And aside from
Yeah.
that, there's like a tripwire here.
Okay, now we're done. Oh, wait, no, we're done. Wire. Yeah, we're done now.
And that's it for Ultimate Assassin's Grounds.
Oh!
Planet Vase. Now Planet Vase is kind of weird. It doesn't have that many good places besides these walls, close to the generators and on this ledge. You can also do it through killer doors for the walls.
There's one here.
And again, ropes. Not ropes, ramps.
That's not supposed to go.
Tripwire on this location. And the ledge.
Can you still hit
It
me through walls?
explodes.
I'm behind
Very
this wall right
nice.
now.
Wow.
Yes. Apparently-
In a recent update, they changed this so it doesn't work anymore. The Tempest. Put one below the stairs and a tripwire up here. Usually the tripwire up doesn't work. I don't know why. So, as they climb the stairs, they won't be able to hit the subspace below, so they get
You were a
hit with
killer.
subspace.
This.
That tripwire
Oh,
works the same as the
like
glass
this.
house's middle pillar,
Then this is-
so have fun using that. This one's close to a generator and by a wall, so it's easy to trigger.
It's not working.
That one's main purpose is to deter the killer from going down below stairs. They can't hit it because it's
No, I am
below
not in
stairs.
disarray. No.
Another one here by this pillar just in case they go around the pillar itself.
No.
You can put the subspace at the end of that door or at the start of the door. Wouldn't
Can I
matter.
do it to the other staircase?
It also works for all the staircases because they're the same. So, just switch up the spaces a bit. Put just one subspace tripmine there and the tripwire. Have a subspace by the ledge, so when they fall, it
Hiding,
explodes.
hiding. Joke with that. Oh, I'm dead.
And that's it for the Tempest. More shenanigans.
Hit boxes. Oh, I walked in that. We're done.
Underground War for both old and memories. There's the ramp with the tripwire and subspace
You see the
tripmine.
tripwire. You see the tripwire. Oh, that's a great
Another
spot.
one by this pillar.
Can't get the angle right.
And by this ramp, the walls are thin enough so that it can explode while the killer goes up.
It works.
You can also throw it through these killer doors just in case they decide to fall down through them. Through this ramp in the middle,
Michael Jackson.
especially when they try chasing you.
Here. And then Michael Jackson chases me.
Then,
Oh, wait,
that's
I
pretty
forgot
much
to-
it for Underground War.
Oh my goodness. And we're done. What else we got left? Yorick.
Yorick's resting place. Many spots by the graveyard, especially on these little gaps. Although, don't stand there, it will hurt you too. one behind this wall and near the base of the well, so that when you fall down, it explodes.
No, I was joking. Not yet.
A demonstration on that.
Yep.
Tripwires for the bridges. Either going to or from middle, it's fine. As long as they don't see the tripwire.
Wait a minute, okay, I'm standing on
A little bit of
right?
testing, just to make sure that tripwire blocking was possible, but only with a few certain moves. And then the house spots, there's around 5 of them. So you could put like 1 or 2 trip mines there.
How about this one?
Aside from that, there's this trip mine behind the wall just so when they turn,
Oh, wait.
or by the bridges.
Don't go on the
Because if they get used to your tripwires, they might go around the river.
I'm doing nothing.
Then there are more spots near the graveyard, just for the looping capabilities.
Okay, I think
Aside
we're
from
done
that,
with the rest
we're done with Yorick's.
of it. Is it recording?
Work at the pizza place. One in these 4 corners specifically, since they can explode through walls and their corners. Emote. Yep. You can see them explode one by one as they get triggered. And then we have tripwire from this place here, a mine, and another one.
I think I'm done. Ooh, I'm
Those 3 things secure the entire area, so they could see that, but not be able to hit the tripwire. Trip mine below. Another one by this truck when they're forcing you to leave. And by the main pizza place, you can put 2 tripwires down here where they won't see, and possibly a subspace tripmine over here,
Wow, that's
since the walls are thin enough for looping.
Oh, like the wall, just like the wall in Cool Carnival.
Yep, just like the wall in Cool Carnival.
Oh, you hit it. That's that cool.
There's also one for this corner and this corner, just in case. And if you want to ever loop around that area, go ahead. For this, it's when you come from killer spawn to survivor spawn, another one from killer spawn to survivor spawn, and another one. For this one, you can just angle yourself right so you can place your subspace on the ledge so it explodes when they try going up and they can do nothing about it. And just repeat that for both sides. Aim at the poles. Here's me testing it. And then a tripwire coming from the generator to the buttons. Another one from the entrances. You don't have to trap all of them, just one. And for more lethality, you can put more tripwire mines. You can also have that one, but I don't suggest it. That one's a lot better. This one's main purpose is to stop the killer when they're going from the kitchen place to the generator part. That's it. That was all. Doing Taph's video was very fun as they serve no other purpose besides being annoying, which is very funny in my opinion. The next video would combine 3 of possibly the easiest characters to play. For me, I had a very easy time leveling them up. Let's not talk about Noob. I hated the guy. But in all seriousness, I apologize for not posting as often because of school. I'm recording this right after our midterms, so yes, not that great. Another reason is Forsaken is starting to get quite repetitive, especially when school began, since there were not much time that I had spare because of school. School was very hectic for me. Anyways, I hope you all had fun, just as much as I had making it, and I shall see you soon. This is Zyops, signing out.